We are all supporters, and we come from Liverpool. Allez, allez,
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 28 of our Liverpool career mode here on Trophy Hunter, and today we have got the continuation of our series, of course. But today, there was no video yesterday. I apologize for that, but I have a bit of a stomach thing, and today I'm kind of still dealing with it, but I want to get a video out for you guys. So today we're just going to play the two games. We're going to play Locomotive with a chance to seal our progression into the next round, and then we're going to play Manchester United, always a big game. And the next episode, I think we are going to do Southampton, Brighton, and then possibly Everton, and skip by this game if we've already qualified, which we should have by then. And then I believe after that, if we get by Southampton, the semifinal will be in here somewhere. So we may start with the semifinal, and we may get the whole semifinal in one episode and play one of these games in between or something like that. We'll see. But for now, we've got a couple things to look at. And as you can see, a draw here and a win for Monaco would seal us into the next round. It would be an 8-point gap with 2 games to go. But I'd still like to win the group, of course. And then a training injury occurred, which is just going to be absolutely great. Let me show you guys the training injury because it's awful. Here it is. Trent Alexander-Arnold out 2 months, which is just absolutely perfect. Before the beginning of the year started, we talked about getting Hover up to a point where he would be ready to back up Trent, and we weren't going to buy a right back because we felt we were in a good spot right back wise. We had the 2, and then we were hoping that we could train Hover enough to get him up into that spot. Well, now he's just got to do it, doesn't he? It's just Hover. I don't know how else we're going to go about right back going forward. Whether we buy one in January, just someone else to have another option. I don't know. That was the one injury I didn't want, and that is the one injury we got. So we're just going to have to deal with it going forward. But here we go. We're going to jump right on into this first game. We got Locomotive, Liverpool. As we said, a draw and a win for Monaco moves us into the next round. We're going to make a couple of different changes here. Because there's some players not super fit for this. We can bring Wijnaldum in to start. And I believe those will say Van Dijk can also take a bit of rest. And I'll bring actually Lovren in there. I told him I'd let him play. And we'll go about it that way. Bring Wilson onto the bench. For who? For Keita. We've got the 2 midfielders already. So let's jump into it. Locomotive, Liverpool. Let's see if we can go ahead, get the result, move on to the next round. Shaqiri finds Wijnaldum again, and we're rushing forward here. Can we get this out to Brewster? We can. Mane on the overlap, and can he swing that back post to Wijnaldum? Brilliant football, and he's hit the bloody post. How in the world has Wijnaldum not put that into the back of the net? It's unbelievable football. Just can't quite finish it up. Nicely played. One more out to Salah. And we have started so well here as Salah finds Shaqiri. Shaqiri takes a nice touch. Shaqiri, it's a great save. Could have played that one across. Really good start here. Corner here for Locomotive as they try and steal a goal early. It's touched away nicely by Alisson. Can Gomez get there? Oh, nicely done there from Miranchuk. Gets it to the byline. It's hooked across, and oof, jeez. Got a touch onto it, just steered it wide. Can't quite get that. And it comes forward here. Locomotive looking for that goal that they don't really deserve, but looking for it nonetheless. Slides in. Back out. Moving the ball around nicely. Gets touched, and that's not far away at all. After our early start, we've attacking-wise diminished just a little bit, but still been very dominant here after 40 minutes. Good turn here. Shaqiri's on it. Finds Salah. And Salah rushing forward here. Can we get the goal before halftime? It's going to come to Wijnaldum. A bit of space for him, and he puts it over the bar. It's going to be 0-0 at the half here. Oh, he cuts inside Fabinho nicely. It's good football here, and he gets it too, and it's a decent save. Good start to the half from Locomotive. It's Chamberlain. Shaqiri. Shaqiri trying to get to him, and does so well. Shaqiri slips it across as well, and it's a really good save. Origi could do not too much more as he stepped into that space. It's a good save. Nicely done by the goalkeeper there. Shaqiri. Can Origi make that run? He can, and Origi's in here. Origi, can he finish this off? He can, and he's given us that lead. And with 15 minutes to go, we are now in position to move into the round of 16 with 2 extra games to go. Origi with a good finish. It's a really good run as well. We've finally taken the lead. We have been really good up until the final pass today. Everything else has been really, really good up until that point, but we finally got in on goal. Finally finished one up with Divock Origi with it. 15 minutes on here. Locomotive looking for a late equalizer. From the far fan blocked. A late corner here for Locomotive. Some 30 seconds or so to go. Can we clear it? We can. Sipping forward. Gets behind. There's not a lot of time here. We just got to avoid conceding as that ball comes in. And wow, what a save. Allison may have saved us there. And he looks like he has saved us there. What a save. And we are going to win this game 1-0. A free header. A bit too straight from the Locomotive, man. We just escaped there at the end. And not too bad from us, really, up until the last pass was always letting us down. But, you know, it is what it is. And regardless of what happened in the other game, we are through and into the next round, a round of 16 with 2 free games to go. And not a bad spot to be in. We've also got a tough game coming. Manchester United coming our way. So those are the plays, Robertson. Time to focus on our next match. We've been playing pretty well. There's no stopping us. Alright, forward we go to Manchester United after dominating that game. But here we are in second place, level with Everton on 31 points. 1 point ahead of Chelsea and Tottenham, and 2 ahead of City. Top 5 here, all separated by 2 points after 11 games, and we've got a big old game here against Manchester United. So hopefully most of our guys are fit. Most of the big guys are fit, as everyone was just happy to move on. So let's jump into this United game. Hopefully everyone's good to go. Lacazette should be good to go. Everybody looks good to go. Some tired legs out there, but that's just how it's going to have to be going forward, though Matip can come in. And the rest, we're just going to... Oh, Henderson can come in as well for Fabinho, so why not? So let's jump on into it. Minimal changes for this United game. Always a big game, always a tough one. Let's go. Salah. It's a nice turn there from Lacazette. Look at Lacazette powering his way forward here, and cuts back inside, finds Salah in a brilliant place, and what an opening here. And we've taken an early 1-0 lead inside of 3 minutes. It's a great goal. It's a really good finish, but all down to Lacazette there. Forced his way past, I believe that's Maguire. And then Salah all alone there on a first-time finish. Power, precision right into that bottom corner. It's a great finish. No chance whatsoever for David De Gea. What a goal. What a start. 1-0. Henderson holding off and letting Salah run with it here. Pogba chasing Salah, but isn't going to keep up there. And Salah just zips right around him into a brilliant space. Salah! Oh, it's a good save. Bit straight, but really, really good run from the Egyptian. Keita. Just looking for something. Finds Salah. Back to Keita. Can we zip that ball into Lacazette? We can. And Lacazette at the moment powering it off. And what has gone on here? Is this a penalty? What in the world has happened there? They're going to have to show us again. Was it a pull like David Luiz? It must have been a pull or a push. That strikes me as the David Luiz thing on Salah recently. But Salah to take the penalty, and it's a bit straight. I held that out there, man. That's the annoying thing about penalties. Probably fair enough, as I couldn't really see too much on the penalty. But gotta be scoring, scoring that, Jesus. Oh, couldn't quite get there by Matip. Oh, and he gets really lucky as we get a touch onto it, and it just falls back in his lap. Alexis Sanchez with the equalizer. We really should be 2 or 3 ahead here. We've had really good opportunities. And then a bit of fortune for United. And they grab themselves an equalizer here. The ball comes forward here, and Van Dijk gets a big old touch onto it, and it just falls off his left foot into his path. And he makes no mistake firing it past Alisson. Just lifts it over his foot. Not ideal. 1-1 here after a half hour. We had a decent run there, Madison, but I don't think I had the angle for the pass. Lacazette's on it, though, and he finds Keita, and Keita! And it's in off the post. It's a great strike. And we've retaken the lead that we so very much deserve. It's 2-1. Naby Keita with the goal. It's a good finish. A really good finish. Played back in there by Lacazette, and look at this hit. Smashes it. 0 chance for David De Gea there. Right into the corner there. In off the post. Can't get much better than that, can he, Naby Keita? It's a brilliant goal. And just before halftime, 43 minutes on the clock, we take a 2-1 lead. It's Keita now. Keita doing so well to find space. Look at that from Naby Keita. And Madison just skips by the defender at the end there. And what a save. That is a genuinely good save. Not too... I mean, couldn't really put it too much further out. It's a good save. A really good one. Good ball forward. Nemanja Matic the furthest forward here at the moment. He hooks that back end. It's taken down nicely by Sanchez. Puts it back out. Good football. What a save. A great save from Alisson there. Not sure who hit that. I think that's DeCilio. Really good save. Oh, played back into space. Can somebody step in front? It's pushed away. Lozano gets that cross in, and oh my god, how's he missed that? And how's he missed that? And why hasn't Alisson jumped? What is this sequence? 2 headers, both of which should have gone in the back of the net. The second one shouldn't have even existed after the way the ball was placed. Alisson definitely should have just jumped and collected that. And 2 chances United should have scored from and haven't. Jesus Christ. It's a nice ball forward. Can we make them pay for that? It comes to Mane, who skips around the outside, and we cannot. Robertson does so well to cut back inside Pogba here and keeps his run up. Oh, thought he could get it to Vargas, but he gets a little bit lucky as it keeps coming his way. And he hits it, and it's a good save from David De Gea. Ran the length of the field there, Robertson on his own. Bit of luck, but a decent save from David De Gea in the end as Matip gets a header, and it's just wide. 30 seconds to go here, and if United want anything from this game, it has to come right now into added time. It's looped forward. He's going to get onto it. Lozano. No, he is not. Missed opportunity there for United, really. He was in a really good position, Lozano, and he should be dealing with that, I feel like. And we are going to get away here with a 2-1 victory and push ourselves toward the top. Everton were losing at halftime, so we may have just taken over top spot in the Premier League after this big old win against our rivals. And Everton do lose here. Chelsea keep on winning, but Everton drop 3 points away from home to Wolves, and that should put us top of the Premier League table alone. We shouldn't have anybody there with us as Robertson continues his good run of form. And we are flying forward as well. So, not too bad. An entertaining game, that one, but a couple of wild moments. And there we are. 1 point ahead of Chelsea, 1 point ahead of Tottenham, 2 ahead of City, and 3 ahead of Everton. And just like that, Everton lose 1 game and go from 1st to 5th. That was like Liverpool a couple of years ago. Top at Christmas, 5th at the New Year, I believe. And that's just how it goes sometimes at the top. But that is going to be it for this episode. So next episode, I believe we're going to skip through these three, and we're going to play Southampton, Brighton, and then possibly, I think we're going to play Everton. So I think we're going to go Southampton, Brighton, and Everton, since we've already qualified, skip through the Monaco game, and go about it that way, guys. But I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.